Good evening all. Nice to see so many people that have arrived in the side chat. West Side the girl reacts. Do you mean me? What kind of boat I drive? I drive several types. It's from 16 meters small fast boats to military ships. Okay, for you who was on my last live, I think I found a problem with the lag. Is the chat lagging today or? Hey Nimrod. Is it lagging the chat or do it work today? Was it someone ordering a pizza here? Wait. The pizza is delivered. Was it a stealth ship you did see, West Side Girl? Strange shape of it. Okay, if it's the stealthy one, I sometimes work on that one, yes. Okay, let's start. Today I have prepared several videos and I will stop a lot, but I have collected some real stupidity today. I've got a bit inspired. I came back home today because my work have changed. A colleague working close to where I live got sick, so I have switched. So now I will serve close to my home, so I will be home at the nights and the weekend. So the upcoming weeks I will not be out at sea so much, so I will be able to do some lives and do some videos. I got quite inspired by the reactions for my latest video. It was very many people commenting on it, many positive comments, and so it was quite inspiring. Let's see if the videos I prepared is as inspiring. I think I will turn down the music and start the first dumpster fire of tonight.
The clouds are not what we've been told. This is me just trying to capture a beautiful sunset last night when I noticed something. I noticed something that at first looked like some sort of demigod, like Poseidon. Or if you're a Simpsons fan, maybe Sideshow Bob holding...
Okay, so he see Sideshow... he... Can you see it? I don't see it.
...onto Millhouse. One thing I know for sure, though, is that this is no water vapor condensed to look exactly like some sort of being or creature. And
he knows that it is not a water vapor. Oh dear.
It's no pareidolia either, because the detail is just too great, down to literal thumb and hand and mouth and nose and eyes of some sort of face.
I think, isn't it middle finger and so, and not a nice gesture.
That this other creature is looking right at with its two eyes and its mouth. Now, you see, I think the clouds are alive, and I think water.
Oh, the clouds are alive.
Water is alive too, and the amount of things that I have seen in the clouds prove it to me over and over again. Like when.
So, yes, West Side Girl. You know his name on YouTube, the fittest flat earther. I wonder what he's smoking.
I captured a giant dragon literally right above my house. Down.
Okay, so this is a dragon. Okay.
To its lips and nostrils and eye. Here's just a little clearer picture of it. Not editing, just messing with the lighting. And for you to have something to compare it to. And just a few weeks after that, I literally caught Valcor in the clouds. I mean, if you guys don't see that, down to its eye and tongue even. And nothing was more clear to me than when I saw my literal dog in the clouds. I had been fasting and praying and asked to see him, or a sign that he was okay. And I'm not sure if God showed me this or if I literally manifested it myself.
So it must be the same as the silly sun theories. He have his private clouds, as some flat earthers claims that everyone have their private sun. Oh dear. So, perhaps God is working with holograms.
But they're still clear as day. You see, like I said in the beginning, I don't think clouds or water, for that matter, are at all what they tell us.
So now water is mysterious too. Water is a living creature.
I think it's literally a living entity with memory. Have you ever seen the
This nonsense. Okay.
experiment where you can look at water and then freeze it and think of a visual? And I've done this. I've thought of a heart and I have stared at water and then I froze it and it turned out to look exactly like a heart. You
Do anybody believes that?
can also literally write different words on a container of water and then freeze it, and it is going to give you different looking frozen water based on the words. I love you looks beautiful, evil looks evil. And while water can store memory, maybe it can even predict it, because I took this picture yesterday and then the garage sale I went to just happened to have this at it. Now,
wait. I did lose it.
clouds and storage. And what does that remind me of? Oh, I don't know, that thing in the sky that they call the cloud that stores our images and
Do he? so okay, so Google Drive is in the sky. Oh dear.
our memories and our thoughts, kind of like they're telling us the truth in plain sight. Now I want to leave you here with a quick video from this amazing post, and she talks all about how water is alive and really our connection to Source and God. And we'll watch this video and I'll leave you with a thought.
First time I saw photos like these, I thought they were AI generated until I researched further. They're called ITC photos, led by researcher Hans Kennis. This
I think
So I had to give it a go.
I will
The next
go
video
a bit
online, and
further.
although
This
they
is
are just
too
clear as
stupid.
other-
He's on repeat. I will move to the next part. Hold on. This will be... Let's see what you think about this part. This is him once again, but this is a serious video. He wants to talk about something really important.
I got to vent for a minute, and it's unfortunately about my family.
So he will talk about his family on his channel. Do you think they will be happy about that? I think we will get the answer in this video.
And a lot of you guys don't know this, but I'm the oldest of 3 brothers.
Interesting. Now we know he's the oldest brother.
And I have spent my lifetime looking out for my brothers. I love my brothers. I would take a bullet for my brothers. And unfortunately, my brothers are embarrassed of me. They're...
Anybody surprised about that? I feel sorry for his brothers.
ashamed to be associated with me. They literally have told me they want me to be more anonymous so people don't know that they're related to me. It might be the most hurtful thing I have ever experienced in my entire life, to spend my entire childhood helping raise them, helping look out for them, literally going out of my way to care about them, always ahead of my needs. In my entire adulthood too, always looking out for my brothers.
So, to be serious, this is kind of sad. This is living proof that those fools, in a way, ruins their lives. The family don't want to have contact with them. They want him not to show who he is, be anonymous and so on, because they are embarrassed of being his brother.
Always having their best interest at heart, always having their back. I would never, in a million years, let anyone talk shit about my brothers. You would not be able to talk shit about my brothers in my presence, or I would punch you in the face. And over and over and over and over again, people from my community, where I grew up, because they're all indoctrinated and all think that the stuff I talk about is just crazy, these people talk crap about me to...
I have to correct him. Those people knows that it's nothing sensible about the things you produce in your videos. Water is not a living creature. Forgive one example.
My brothers, and they allow it to happen. And not only that, but they're embarrassed by it.
So he thinks his brother that don't believe in a flat earth, don't believe in that God sends messages through clouds and that water is living creatures. He wanted them to defend those silly claims. Oh dear.
They literally were mad that I said the town I grew up in. They were mad that I said I grew up in Lake Forest, Illinois, because what if they are found out that they're my brothers? Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me?
No. I think the brothers sounds quite normal. Oh dear.
I have over 1.5 million followers in
and it's said that 1.5 million people listen to your silly fantasies, or I believe that some of them is following you to have something to laugh about.
The vast majority of them express their appreciation for me on a daily basis. Thank you, Tyler. You've helped me see through the lies. Thank you, Tyler. You've helped me find God. Thank you, Tyler. You've helped wake me up. And my own family is embarrassed of me. And my youngest brother, who just happens to work with someone I graduated high school with, is embarrassed of me. Well, that person that he works with, that graduated with me, is a big believer in God. I would venture to guess that he thinks less about my brother for not believing in God than he thinks of me for believing that the earth is exactly what the Bible says.
Obviously, he haven't talked to this person. He thinks that he thinks more about, oh dear.
Nothing that I've ever experienced in my life is more hurtful than my brothers being embarrassed of me. Nothing even comes close. Especially, like I said, I would still right now take a bullet for my brothers, and they're embarrassed of me. So I just was so frustrated, I had to vent. But what I would also ask you guys to do, if I have helped you in some way, or if you appreciate me in some way, will you write something in the comments? Just, thank you, Tyler, you helped me see this, or you helped me find God, or you helped me reaffirm my belief in God, or something, because I would love to just show it to them and say, look, there's 1.5 million people not embarrassed to be associated with me.
Professor Phil, his YouTube channel is called The Fittest Flat Earther. I think perhaps I come back to this video. I have prepared others. I did see tonight that Conspiracy Cat had catch.
I was watching one of your old videos where you were talking about flights to the South Pole.
I know that Conspiracy Cats did use this yesterday. I did see it when I prepared it, but I think this is hilarious. This is from one of Flatzoid's live streams, and our dear friend Mr. The Final Experiment showed up during the live stream. He wasn't invited. They was looking at the debate with Nathan Thompson on Modern Day Debate. And this part of the live stream, Flatzoid have made a video about. So this is selected by Flatzoid from the live stream to have a shorter video to show this and show that he's right. So let's listen to this real dumpster fire.
I was watching one of your old videos where you were talking about flights to the South Pole.
Yeah.
And you said that they fly to the South Pole, but then they change direction.
Yes.
Did you listen to what he agreed upon? If you're flying to the South Pole, first you're flying south, then you're changing direction. And Flatzoid agreed that he have said that.
Where are they flying to before they change direction?
To the South Pole.
You gonna say
this is
South Pole, of course you
where
are.
is the South Pole?
It's a marker
Where
they put
fly
in.
Huh?
Where
Don't
they
worry, I'm
fly
going
to.
down there. So.
Again with your stupid semantics.
No. Where is
You
it?
just said they fly to the South Pole.
Yeah,
so
where
they're
is-
flying to the South Pole.
Where is the South Pole?
It's a ceremonial place.
And where is it?
At the ceremonial South Pole place where they put the pole up.
And where is it that they put the pole up?
In Antarctica.
But where in Antarctica? You guys make Antarctica so big. Where is it? I want to find it on a
At
map.
the ceremonial South Pole.
And where is
You
that?
guys could have traveled to it from Union Glacier. You do know that.
Sure. I just want to know where it is on the flat Earth.
The flat Earth?
Oh, for goodness.
Yeah, it's in Antarctica.
In the same place. Go away, dude.
It's a
If it's not one,
ceremonial
let's-
place. It's not wait. It's a ceremonial place. It's not a geographical location.
How can, if it's not a geographical location, how can they place something on that place? This makes no sense. This is so utterly stupid.
Okay, I'm asking where the ceremonial place is.
We just told you, dude.
So you
Are you
guys
deaf?
aren't really you guys aren't really
No,
helping
you
me.
guys aren't really.
Oh God.
For example, for example,
Blah,
if it's
blah,
over
blah.
here, then I would
Yeah.
need to go to Australia first or something to get there. I wouldn't want to go to South America first. So I need to know where it is.
It's just 90 degrees south. So what's the problem?
Where is 90 degrees south on a flat
Oh,
Earth?
That's not a flat Earth you got there. That's a globe projection you got in your hand.
Yeah.
By the way.
Okay.
That is.
Do you understand the
Fine.
latitude and longitude is just a grid system?
Yeah.
Yeah. So where is 90 degrees south on a flat Earth?
Where it's placed on the latitude and longitude grid.
Yeah. and
Where is,
how'd you get an
where is
elevation?
that?
Again, it's a ceremonial place. It's wherever they placed the pole. It doesn't really matter to me. What's the issue here?
Is if the answer going to end up with another question?
Yeah.
Actually, it does matter because if you don't know where this is, you haven't done your research.
I do know. It's in Antarctica.
Okay, so if I want to go to the South Pole, how do I get there on a flat Earth?
By going to it.
How do I?
Is he so stupid that he don't understand the problem with this question? And I think it's so hilarious that Flatsoid did choose this part of the live stream and made a video. This must be some kind of record in stupidity.
How do I get there? I need to know where to
Lie
go.
to it.
Boat, plane. Let's see.
Where do I take the boat from? Do I go to New Zealand? Do I go to Cape Town? Do I go to Chile? Do I go to Australia? You guys, Antarctica is so big on here.
Wait, but why are you showing? Why are you showing a map?
He's asking them where a location is, and then Flatsoid asks, why do you show a map? Oh dear.
If there's a better map, let me know.
But I thought you don't agree with the Gleason's map, so why are you bringing it up?
I don't. I'm proving a point that you guys have no idea where the
proving
South
anything.
Pole is.
You
90 degrees
are
south.
not
I just told
proving
you.
anything.
What
Yeah.
point did you
You're just
prove?
proving how dishonest and
To make it easy
disingenuous
for
you are.
you,
So I can't stand more of this. I think this was brilliant. Flatsoid showed what a fool he is. Oh dear. But I have some news. I will cover this in an upcoming video. But now the truth about who's really behind the final experience. So I hope you're prepared. This is a short version. I will make a video about this because this is important. It wasn't this pastor that you did see in Flatsoid's video who's really behind the final experiment. And I have a source for that. I have covered him before on my channel. I made several videos about his claims about the tides. He's from Brazil, and his name is Fake Flip or Philip. I don't remember. I only remember important things. So, face palm protection is necessary.
Hello guys who follow Fake Flip. So the final experiment is really the biggest joke of Earth, man. Really, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And do you know why I love it so much? Because the brains behind the it's really funny, really amazing. The brains behind the final experiment, they don't come from the United States. They don't come from from the countries you think they come from, like from NASA or from, I don't know, the United.
Is NASA a country? Interesting.
Nations or CIA, maybe, I don't know. I don't know where they come from, like which agencies these are. But you think that they come from these countries, right? Nope. The final experiment comes from Brazil. The idea.
Did you know that the final experiment comes from Brazil?
And that's why the actors, that's why they have the worst actors. The acting was bad because the best actors are the Brazilian shills.
Okay. So they are the best. Can it be because your native language is Portuguese and those shills, Brazilian shills, language is Portuguese? Can it be the reason to that?
The ones who used to sit next to me, you know, the ones who betrayed me and then betrayed God, right?
So it's the friends who betrayed you who is behind the final experiment.
Oh, actually, they've never been with God. Well, I didn't.
They have never been with God. He have, obviously. I think here we place God. So
the best part about this soap opera, the soap opera of the flat earth, the best part is that we love to see the devil getting fucked, right?
How first we were in Brazil, it was his people who have been friends with him behind it, and now it's the devil.
We love to see the devil getting fucked, and he's got really fucked up deep in the ass. The way he
can anybody explain this for me? Because this is
the way he the way they love it. You know, they love it. You know, they love it. So the brain behind the final experiment used to work with me.
It's his former colleague over there.
And he got fucked. He tried to fuck another experiment that we did together.
It's a lot of fuck in Was it the experiment with the devil, or I have a problem. I have a problem following this so-called logic in this.
Now he fucked his own. He fucked his own experiment. And I'm going to give the biggest exposure of the internet, worldwide, of the www. I'm going to give the biggest exposure of the www, guys, the World Wide Web. And it's not going to be in the simple video here. I'm going to record it live, right? I'm going to record live in 2 languages, okay, Portuguese and in English, the biggest exposure of the internet, okay? Because the brain, you know, behind the book that Mac Toon read, okay, the brain, right? He thinks he has a bigger brain than mine. He thinks he's better than me. He thinks he's superior than me, right? I'm going to expose this son of a bitch. everybody's going to know I'm loving the final experiment. Stay tuned, because now I'm a YouTuber. I thought I was not a YouTuber. You know, I thought I was a flat earther, a scientist. I thought I was a scientist, but actually...
Flat Earth is not science. I'm very sorry. Flat Earth is pure stupidity.
I'm a YouTuber. So I'm going to give the biggest exposure of the internet. And Fake Flip channel, the channel Fake Flip, is the best channel of the internet. I thought my channel was worse than theirs. I thought my channel was worse than everybody else's. It's in fact the best of the internet, guys.
Okay, I can't stand more of this stupidity. I will have a look at his exposure, and if it's worth it, I will make a video about it. Oh. Yes, Nimrod, perhaps it's too much amphetamine or something else. It's starting, this flat earth starting to get so damn stupid. First we had Flatzoid that couldn't explain where the South Pole is on a flat earth. And then this fool is... I start to believe that he have some kind of mental problem. Oh dear. Let's go back to the first video. I will move a bit in that one. There we have it.
The clouds are...
So I would believe I was here somewhere. Okay, this short video is without any commenting. It was only music, so I have turned down the music. This is from David Wise's video, and it's a sunrise or a sunset that he believes proves the flat earth. This is a very short one, but I think it's mind-boggling. How can a flat earther show this video and believe that it shows that we lived on a flat earth? Let's go. So already here, if I stop it, if we look here, from which direction is the sun shining on the clouds, on the others, on the bottom of the clouds, so the sun must be lower than the clouds. Let's move on. This is... Well, yes, Nimrod, I forgot that. I haven't asked just that cloud. But perhaps it remembers the sunset from the day before. So it's so stupid. How can he believe that this proves a flat earth? atmospheric. Did it right? Let's see. And if you have refraction, do it help flat Earth? Of course not. Yes, talking to flat earthers is like talking to clouds. So they must be totally insane believing this shows a globe or prove a globe. Or look at this. On which side of the clouds is it shining? Oh dear. Oh, let's move on. Let's see. And here you have it again. The same. Oh, take away that. It's the same nonsense.
Why does a person watching a rocket launch from 180 miles away see the rocket come up from the horizon much later than someone watching up close?
Because Earth curvature.
Let's take a look at an observer view from close by.
Okay. I will helping here. Helping. CGI.
Now let's take a look on what it would look like from far away if perspective did not exist.
It's the clouds with memory. Oh dear.
The rocket is beyond the clouds and needs to rise above them before it can be seen.
But there are a lot of rocket launches where you don't have any clouds at all. And still, the ones closer to the launch site see the rocket before they further away see it. Oh dear.
It will take some time before the far viewer can see the rocket. When we add perspective, the cloud deck appears at eye level and becomes the apparent horizon.
Oh. So, I am not sure that you know this, but they only launch rockets when it's cloudy.
The rocket still needs to climb to 20,000 feet before it appears to the far viewer.
This is Flat Earth Science. I love it. You can find, I love this. You can find a lot of rocket launches, real rocket launches, real videos online, and instead making one. Oh.
Notice that the close viewer can see the rocket ascending from the moment it launches. The far viewer has to wait until the rocket climbs over the opaque atmospheric deck of a...
Yes, Nimrod. How far is too far? Oh, there.
opacity, but perceives it as his horizontal eye zone or horizon. The heliocentric globe cult just hates perspective.
No, we don't hate perspective. But that's not the explanations to why the one further away don't see the rocket from the beginning of the launch. Yeah, yes, stating the obvious. Right. Perhaps he meant that it's always fog where they... Oh, this is too stupid.
There is no curvature, just perspective. High-pressure gas cannot exist without a physical container of some kind. The globular Earth is moving in 4 different directions at once, at speeds that are beyond imagination, but they have never been measured or felt. We are in...
So two of... Three statements. 2 of those have nothing to do with his explanation why we see the rocket later when we're further away. He claims the clouds. But the atmospheric pressure and the rotation have nothing to do with it. Oh dear.
A spiritual war with some evil powers that don't want you to know your true divine connection and importance.
So, it all comes to a spiritual war. Oh dear. Yes, Edison. Nothing. It have nothing to do with gas pressure. Oh.
The satanic heliocentric deception.
And now it's satanic. So my side chat is filled with Satanists. Oh there. Wait, I must collect something. I dropped a very important thing on my floor. The most important thing for a Swedish sailor. This snus, tobacco under the lip. A fun fact, during the Cold War, Sweden was neutral. We didn't have any friends promising helping us if the East Bloc, Soviet and the other countries would attack us. So we had a very big defense force. When Sweden had 5.5 million people, I believe it was in the 60s, we had the 4th biggest air force in the world, if you count airplanes. And we had conscripts, people who had some kind of service in the military. The number was 900,000 people. So almost 1 of 5, if you count all ages, had a position in the case of war. And we had the whole Swedish society was prepared to survive for at least 90 days without any contact with the outer world. So we had petrol, diesel, toilet paper, toothbrushes, food, medicines, everything was stored in secret locations in mountains and so on. So we could survive without any contact with other countries and so on. And one thing, they also had a secret factory down in a mountain that produced this kind of tobacco, snus, because a Swedish soldier can't go to war without this. Very important information.
Is a prison for your mind that disconnects you from creation and allows the powers that be to rule over you. They will do everything to protect their grift of your soul. Stay grounded and don't allow them to influence your thoughts.
Why? The history behind Saab cars. Saab was in the beginning a producer of airplanes and so on, and started producing cars. And the car part didn't go so well, so it was sold to General Motors, American, and then they didn't manage to get it go so well economically, so they sold it to a businessman from Holland, which did have a small car company, a luxury supercar kind of car, and he did go bankrupt. So that was the story behind Saab, and the factory was bought, I believe, by a Chinese company that was trying to make electric cars based on the latest Saabs, but I don't believe they have sold any cars. But Saab as a company, one part was Scania, the lorries, the trucks, and then you have Saab. Saab today makes the combat boat that I have shown, that I will drive one tomorrow. They make the Swedish fighter jets, JAS. They build bigger warships. They build our famous submarines. Our small submarines is many think they are the best in the world. They have developed anti-ship missiles, the ones we use in the Swedish Navy. The Germans use them, the Polish Navy use them, Malaysia use them, and so on. And they have made some of the anti-tank weapons portable that the soldier can carry, that both US, Sweden, and many countries use. So Saab is still a company, and it's a quite big company. I believe they are not Scania is not sold in US. Volvo is sold. Volvo is also the trucks is and the excavators and so on. They are Volvo, and that's a Swedish company. But Volvo Cars is owned by Chinese company. But Scania is not sold in US. Volvo is sold, and Volvo also have factories in the US. Yes, the Carl Gustav is Swedish. Bofors is also a Swedish company in the weapon sector. No problem, Phil. So well, here we have the genius behind the two latest videos. I found the rocket one on his channel and the sun. How can this clown? Sorry. So much better. This is a clown. I don't believe that Dave believes in all the crap he publish. I believe he's in it for the money. Old trucker, keep rolling. Safe. Okay, had I prepared one more after this? Oh, yes, he is a scammer. Look at this. This app. The functions find your flat earth friend is based on the globe, and he knows it. How to measure the distance between you and another flat earth fool in the app? The calculations is based on the globe, and Dave knows it. Yoda, no, it's you, Yoda. You can maybe can you take away Dave, a scammer. That's the correct version. Matchmaker, that was the name.
Now, let's explore key elements that challenge the contemporary claim of a spinning globe by presenting real-world examples that clearly demonstrate a flat and stationary Earth.
I can't stand this fool's voice. I did throw in it in the video I prepared without watching it before, so I'm sorry. But I can't understand that he have so many followers, Eric the Bay. If you look at his videos, it's not only flat Earth. He takes parts from different religions and old cultures and make up stories about old cultures and put them in a box, and then he's shaking it, and then he make up his stories about Mount Moreau on the North Pole and a lot of crap. And people obviously believes him, and they buys his silly books and so on. Oh dear.
Rather than one with a 25,000-mile circumference spinning on an axis. Let's recognize the universally accepted method for calculating the line-of-sight distance to an object before it disappears over the horizon due to the Earth's alleged curvature, based on one of Pythagoras' theorems. The upcoming real-world Earth curvature calculations we will be performing can be calculated using the online tool here. Applying our Earth curvature formula to the following examples, we will check whether the outcomes we anticipate align with observations one would expect if the Earth is indeed a globe of the reported dimensions. This formula is officially used and endorsed by NASA and the scientific community. No prior knowledge of algebra or spherical trigonometry is required using the online tool. Real-world test number 1. From the vantage point of Apple Pie Hill in the New Jersey Pine Barrens, 40 miles distant, the Philadelphia skyline can be seen in its entirety. Taking into account the 211-foot elevation of an observer from Apple Pie Hill, calculations of the Earth's curvature positive.
Oh dear. I can't stand that. Yes, I will make a bigger. I can't stand Eric to be. Oi. Did I fire a weapon against the bay? Yes. This time we needed a fail-spawn protection. This was the videos that I had prepared. I will stop with not showing the bay. Perhaps you noticed that I have spent some time preparing a new look on my live streams, and I have found out why it was lagging, because I have a quite powerful computer and I have a very fast internet, and still it was lagging, and the side chat was lagging last time, and so on. And I spent some time on my way home today on the train, and did find an online tutorial about how to do correct adjustments in OBS. And it was the drivers for the graphic card that I have selected the wrong one. So my graphic card was working like too much. So please make a comment if you liked the new style of live streams. I think it's easy to make live streams when you, perhaps I would have shorter parts from different videos, but I feel like it's more fun to make reactions to short segments from Flat Earth's silliness. And today I've been quite bad at reading the side chat, because I have changed my layout in OBS too, so I have spent a bit of time finding the next scene and so on, but I will get into it. And I think this one that I can mark on the screen, writing or making an arrow and so on, a great function if you're doing reactions videos, or in the future that I'm thinking about tutorials, how to make your own knife, or if Nimrod needs to do his new handbag, perhaps I will make a tutorial about that. more beans. But I think I let's see if it goes in front of the clouds. Yes, it was in front of the clouds. There. Dave is debunked. So, all of this is about fools that don't believe in the earth. Oh dear. I will end the stream. I have been online for 1 hour. I hoped you liked the live stream. I will work on some, because it wasn't planned, but I'm free from work this weekend, so I will work on some more videos, and I have one video prepared. I will have a look at it, if it's good enough to publish it. Cheers. Or skål, som vi, as we say in Swedish. Oh, I haven't spent so much time on learning OBS, and now my image have frozen. That must mean that my camera have overheated. So yes, of course, Nimrod, I can make a handbag that sings Dancing Queen when you open it. It's no problem. I will do that. And that's for you who don't read Swedish. Nimrod is 100% correct. That's how you spell skål. Okay. I think that was all from me. We'll be back when I'm back. Glad that so many visited me today. And if I say it myself, this was one of the best live streams I've made. I was quite prepared. But it can only be better. So, see you soon. Have a nice day. Thank you for stopping by. And if you can, if you want, help me help Ukraine. If not, you're supporting me by looking at my videos and visiting my live stream. So, good night all. Have a nice day. See you soon. I'm still here. Okay, thank you. That was my new stream ending scene. I wanted to stay and look at it. But it's, sorry to say, it's CGI. So, see you soon. Bye.